Good morning. Hi, my name is Paul Brouillette. I want to thank you for tuning into my video blog. Really appreciate it. Today we're going to talk about knob and tube wiring in homes. So, knob and tube wiring, it's a type of wiring which has been used for many years by electricians, and just want to share a few thoughts about it. Knob and tube wiring, also known as K&T wiring, it's pretty much been disused over the past 2 or 3 decades for various reasons, which we're going to discuss briefly. Essentially what K&T wiring does is it installs a pair of lines that they run from the fuse box from a single supply wire, and they go to the first switch, and from there it will divide into 2 switching wires. At the second remote switch, the 2 wires would become together to be a single supply wire again. Finally, the supply wire would be routed from the second switch to the light fixture, and then a single return back to the fuse box. The foregoing is an example of the so-called Carter system layout. Bottom line is that knob and tube wiring has a number of disadvantages, and those disadvantages today are such that when you have it in your home, many insurance companies won't even insure the home when you transfer the ownership to the new owner. Truth is, knob and tube is never included as a safety grounding conductor. It also doesn't confine switching to the hot conductor, which is the Carter system. And third, the permitted use of inline splices in walls without a junction box also creates a downside for knob and tube wiring. It is allowed in certain industrial and agricultural uses today, but for residential use, it's just no longer a practical application. Modern home buyers often find that K&T systems lack the capacity for today's level of power, and first-generation wiring systems have become susceptible to abuse by homeowners who would replace blown fuses with fuses rated for higher current. This overfusing of the circuits subjects wiring to higher levels of current and risks heat damage by fire. Knob and tube wiring may also be damaged by building renovations, such as when someone has insulation brought into the property, because dried out brittle wires from the knob and tube wiring can actually expose that insulation to potential sparking and fire once again. Currently in the United States, the National Electrical Code forbids the use of loose, blown-in, or expanding foam insulation over K&T wiring. This is because the K&T wiring is designed to let heat dissipate to the surrounding air. As a result, energy efficiency upgrades that involve insulation previously uninsulated walls usually also require replacement of the wiring affected. Lastly, as existing K&T wire gets older, insurance companies may deny coverage due to perception of increased risk. Several companies will not even write new homeowners policies unless all K&T wiring is replaced or an electrician certifies that the wiring is in good condition. Lastly, many institutional lenders are unwilling to finance a home with a relatively low capacity service typical of a K&T wiring installation unless the electrical service is upgraded. Partial upgrades where low demand lighting circuits are left intact may be acceptable to some insurers. So the bottom line is, if you have any questions about K&T wiring or insulation or insurance associated with selling a residential home, feel free to reach out to us. My name is Paul Brouillette. You can reach us online at www.homesrus.com, or you can call the number on the screen. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.